Hello everybody, this is Simon with the second episode of Let's Play Mega Man 6. You might be wondering what's up with the lazily pasted 1-up symbol on the completed stage. Well, that's due to a little extra mechanic this game adds, which is going to come into play way later in the LP, and I'll comment more on it then. For now, it being there means everything is Dandelions. We're fighting Flame Man, and I dare you guess what he's good at. Also, he's got a turban and is in an oil field in the Middle East because Mega Man 6 embraces stereotypes emphatically. Master of Flame indeed. No further comments on that. Far Eastern music is great though. So Windstorm. Windstorm is a very nice weapon and I like it. It's ground based like Surge Snake or Water Wave, but it deals quite a bit of damage in 2 Buster Shots of worth, and you can spam it. It also sends enemies flying, which is hilarious, so it's a really nice weapon. This oil here will block your movement and it has one other property and... Okay, that was strange. This block here is really stupid. I'll get to why at the end of the video. So those flaming guys here, they fire somewhat randomly. I mean, I really do not know when they're going to fire or why. We're going to see an example pretty soon. They can ignite the oil, in fact any flame can. And the ladder mechanics are still kind of shoddy. Okay, really I have to blame myself for that. I just left this in because the bug with Windstorm before was just too nice to leave out. And as you just saw, this time he only ignited one of the oil's fields, so I really don't know. And this is one of the many rooms in Mega Man 6 that is just there. It's so very unthreatening. I don't get it. And those guys here too. Their introduction though, a little tutorial, because you cannot only knock them over with the Buster, and they will form those platforms. Don't really know what they were supposed to be in the first place, but okay, let's just accept it, it's a Mega Man game. It is not too bad of a mechanic, it's kind of gimmicky, but it serves its purpose. It's kind of strange in how you always go back a little, but it works decently well, and it's not like it's too much, asking too much of you, because, well, we won't see any more of them, so throw away mechanic and why not. Don't know why one of those guys is moving diagonally, but okay. Another pretty unthreatening room. I mean, a bit more than the last, but still. Yeah, needlessly putting myself into danger there, but I think I managed to navigate it just fine. Second part of the stage, after the respawn point, we're introduced to those guys which I stupidly jumped into. They can also shoot fire, which does not leave behind fire on the floor, surprisingly enough, but it will ignite the oil, which is the main reason for why this is challenging. Also, shown, they survive one charged shot and another shot, but die in 2 windstorms. I also did not know why this oil field was ignited before I even got there. This whole ignition thing is kind of shoddy, in my opinion. So yeah, this part here to get the E-Tank is actually a really clever trap, and I like it because when you go back, this guy will have respawn and you have to take him out very quickly. I learned this the hard way, and I did die on one attempt of this stage. So, the last part here has those 2 guys which cannot be killed, making also an interesting obstacle, and overall this is not too bad of a stage, I'd say. I mean, I'm kind of down on this game, but at its core it's still a Mega Man game, come on. I should not gripe too much. Flame Man. Flame Man is not the most interesting of bosses. He has this attack which is stupidly easily dodged, and those fire columns taken straight from Wave Man, but advanced version. What you have to do to dodge them is just realize that after 2 of them there will be a gap between them, so all you have to do is stand at a certain distance from him. I think it's really easy to gauge that, and then you're fine. He will never ever do anything to you. The only thing that is kind of annoying is that he can block your shots with them, just like Waveman could, and you don't have, you should never lose your concentration with him. It's just like in Mega Man 5 Fight 2. Other than that, just wait for him to do the flame attack, which is really easily dodged. Observe his awesome wall jumping skills, which pretty much all of the Robot Masters for whatever reason Mega Man 6 have, and enjoy your easy victory. We'll get two things for this. First of all, the best weapon in this game, hands down. It also has a weird arc and it makes you a really ugly color, but it deals ridiculous amounts of damage, and I'll be sure to show this off. Also, we get the Rush Power Adapter, and this is just plain fun. We're going to play around with it later on. Just let it be known that this is what can destroy cracked blocks. But there was a cracked block on this stage at the start. You know where I'm getting at? It's completely useless. Anyway, this was Simon, and thank you very much for your attention.